What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian Mello with Marty's Buick GMC and Chevrolet, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at this brand new 2024 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD High Country with the 6.6 Duramax. So let's get into it. All right, so today we're talking 2024 Silverado 2500 HD with the Duramax High Country trim. This thing is stuffed. $86,000 MSRP. What I'm going to do is do a quick walk around the exterior of the truck, show you some of the highlighted features there. Then once we're done, I'll put the window sticker up on the screen for you guys to take a better look at, and then we'll go over the interior as well. Really cool thing about this truck in particular, it's got the new night shift blue interior, which I'm a huge fan of, not that same brown that we're used to in the High Country. I'm going to kick things off with the key fob. You can see we've got our lock, our unlock, remote start, drop the tailgate panic button, and of course we've got our Chevy bow tie there on the back. Big, bold front end. Of course, we have to talk about the elephant in the room, and that is the new headlight design. I am a huge fan personally. You've got that big C-notch signature LED light. You can see you've got your headlights up here. Down low, we've got our LED fog lights. We've got our front parking sensors. We've got big tow recovery hooks. And then if we look underneath the bow tie, you will see the front camera for your HD surround vision camera system. And that also has a little nozzle to make sure that thing stays clean. Big functional hood scoop feeding that 6.6 Duramax. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to hear that thing, but she sounds absolutely glorious. I'm a huge diesel fan, as I'm sure most of you are as well. As we go around the side of the truck, we will take a look at our HD wheels. These are 20-inch wheels, and they are wrapped in 275/65 R20 Goodyear Wrangler Trail Runner tires. Pretty nice tire. I have no complaints. I'm sure somebody does, but I don't have any. High Country badging right here on the fender. You'll also notice we've got our Allison transmission, Duramax branding on the hood. We've got our power folding tow mirrors. They also extend. I'll show you how those work once we get inside. I'm going to step back really quick, give you all a side profile of the truck. She is a monster of a truck. Onyx black crew cab. You've got some new branding here on the bottom of the door. Got your 2500 HD branding there. Of course, keyless entry, some chrome running along the windows. You've got the Easy Step on the side of the bed, and as we go around the back, you'll also notice, of course, we've got the Easy Step on the back of the bed. Multi-flex tailgate, because this is a Chevy, not a GMC, but let's be honest, we know it's the same thing. Trailer tow package is all set up. You've got your rear parking sensors, you've got your rear backup camera, you've got your little spotlight that shines down on the trailer hitch so that, you know, if you're hooking something up at night, makes life a little bit easier. Go ahead and open this up really quick for you. Don't mind the pollen, it is a nightmare this year. Factory spray and bed liner. You've got your High Country branding embossed on the back of the bed. You've got plenty of tie-down hooks in here with room for expansion. You've also got your power outlet. You've got LED bed lighting. And on the left side, you've got the hand grab. You can just lift that up. Lets you get into the truck bed just a little bit easier. Back of the cab, you've got your power sliding rear window. You've got your LED third brake light. And of course, you can see another camera. And while I'm actually back here, I'll hit the unlock button so you guys can see the new taillights, how those look. Don't mind the flicker, not actually flickering, it's just the way the camera picks them up. All right, now before we jump inside, I'm gonna go ahead and put the window sticker up on the screen right now. I always like to point out I am recording this in 4K, so if you wanna take a screenshot, if you're watching on mobile or if you're on PC, you can hit print screen, go into Microsoft Paint, hit paste, and you'll be able to save that window sticker. Makes life a little bit easier if you wanna take a look at it. A couple of things on the window sticker really quick. You can see 2024 Silverado 2500 High Country, four-wheel drive, black with jet black and the night shift blue interior, Duramax 6.6 turbo diesel, get the Allison 10-speed. And if you look, the Duramax is actually a $9,490 option. Pair that up with the $3,315 High Country premium package. This thing pretty much has everything, $86,580 MSRP. I'm gonna take the window sticker down in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's take a peek inside this truck. Now, one thing to note, I haven't put the floor mats on. This thing just came off the truck, so I wanted to give you all a look at it before. I'm sure it will be sold relatively quickly. I'm gonna stand back, give you all a look at the door. You can see that night shift blue. We've got the wood trim. We've got some aluminum, leather, some cross stitching, some piping. Looks really nice. I'm a fan of the night shift blue. I know some people might not be. They're always brown. The High Countries have always been brown, so it's nice to see it mix it up a little bit. You've got the piping here, some nice contrast stitching. Now, these seats are perforated in the back because they are heated. You've also got the 10-quart storage compartment in the back. And let's see, we do have the organizer tray underneath the back seats as well. Armrest doubles as a cup holder, and you can see on the back of the console, you do have your vents. You've got your heated seat controls, USB-C, a USB port, and then you've got your map pockets. And that is the back seat. Now I am gonna show the plate. Everyone always yells at me, I never show the door plate, so when we jump up front, I'm gonna go ahead and come right down here, and there are the door plates. All right, hopefully that works for you guys. Let's jump inside. Actually, before we go inside, I'll show you the door really quickly. So there's your door. You can see you've got your Bose audio system. Once again, I apologize for the pollen and the dirt. This thing just came in. Believe it or not, these do not come in clean. People think, oh, brand new, they must come in clean. No, they come in dirty. All right, so I'm gonna go through this relatively quickly. Of course, at the end, if you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, by all means, feel free to drop those in the comment box below and I will address them as quickly and as efficiently as I can. So over on the left, we've got our power door locks, power door locks, memory seat controls, power windows. We've got our power mirrors here, so you can see I'm gonna tap that button and my towing mirrors are gonna extend, hit the button, bring them back in, and you can, of course, hit the button and fold those in. Right here on the dash, we've got our electronic parking brake. We've got our four-wheel drive controls, our mode selector. We've got our headlight controls, spotlight over the bed, gauge cluster brightness. We've got a 15-inch multicolor heads-up display. I know this is always really, really tough to show on camera. I'll go ahead and crank that brightness as best as I can. Definitely something you want to check out in person. Huge, huge heads-up display. In fact, I'm not sure if anyone has a larger heads-up display. Down here on the steering wheel, we've got our heated steering wheel, forward collision alert. We've got our cruise controls. On the right side of the steering wheel, we've got our hands-free Bluetooth controls, and this goes through all the different information on your 12.3-inch fully digital instrument cluster, and this is customizable. You can go through all the different information here. Me personally, I kind of like leaving it on navigation, but if I go over here to the right, display layout right side, I like time and temp, so we'll go ahead and switch that up, and now it will display my time and temp. That brings us over to our 13.4-inch full-color HD touch display, AM, FM, XM, satellite radio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have Google Assistant built into this. You can use Amazon Alexa. The maps in this is absolutely phenomenal. I'm a Waze guy. I've always used CarPlay for Waze. I don't really use my Waze anymore. Now that I have one of these, I'll activate this really quickly so you guys can see. So it should only take 1 second. Tell you what, it is a hot day. That's lying. 68. Done. Or maybe I'm just a little, I've been running around a little bit. Let's go down here. All right, just want to give you guys a look at how the maps displays. Huge, huge display, full length. We have also got our 360-degree camera system. So right there you can see we're looking at the front, looking at the rear, over the bed, over the front. We've got our curb hunter cameras. We've got our trailer hitch camera. If you back this thing or crash this into something, you can even see what's going on in the bed. I don't know what to tell you. You're just not paying attention. You can adjust your climate control system in here. However, I am really happy that you still have physical buttons down low. You can see your podcast, your 4G LTE Wi-Fi. You can set up multiple trailers. The truck will remember the trailers. There's a lot to go through in this. I highly suggest that when you buy one of these, make sure your salesperson goes through all this stuff because it's a lot to learn. There's a lot of settings as well that you probably want to adjust. Things like buckle to shift. That's a new safety feature. There's a way to disable that, which is a good thing. Beneath your touch display, you've got your exhaust brake, your lane departure warning, parking sensors, on or off, drop the tailgate, hazards, traction control, hill descent control. This home button will always bring you back to your main screen. Good to know. It's nice to have, once again, I like physical buttons for certain things. Volume, go back to home, climate control. Down low, you've got our start button, trailer brake controller, ventilated seats, heated seats, your HVAC controls. You've got a USB-C, USB port. We've got auxiliary buttons right here, which I'm glad they finally integrated a little bit better. I like them right here. That's just me, personal preference. We've got a rubberized storage section here. We've got a place to keep our cup holders. We've got our big center console, perforated. I like this separation of materials and different materials. It kind of levels up that luxury feel. I like this high country badging as well. Inside, you've got a power outlet. We've got a USB, a USB-C. Wireless charging mat is right here. Organization tray, and plenty more space beneath that to store whatever junk that you want to store. Over on the right side, you can get a look at your, better look at your door. We've got our glove box. Once again, nice real wood, looks nice, pops open. You've also got your lower section right here. So when it comes to storage, plenty of it. You've also got a little tiny storage compartment like here behind there, and that's rubberized. So, you know, if you want to put who knows what up there. Power moonroof, programmable garage door openers, LED interior lighting, your controls for the roof and the rear sliding window, and then you've got your HD video mirror. I'm a huge fan of this. That would be the normal view that you would see in any traditional vehicle, but now you can flip that and you get a full HD wide display, and this is fully adjustable as well. Brightness, how much zoomed in you want. I like mine zoomed all the way out. Look at how much more view I have. Works great on the highway. You can see everything. You can also tilt it to your liking. Definitely one of my favorite little features in these new trucks. And that, my friends, is the very quick rundown. I tried to run through this as quick as I could, not to drag you out all day, of this 2024 GMC Chevy Silverado. Can you tell I do a lot of GMC videos? Chevy Silverado 2500 HD High Country. Let me know what you guys think of this thing. Let me know what you think of this night shift blue interior for the High Country. I think it looks phenomenal. I love the High Country logo embroidered. It's still kind of that High Country brown here with that night shift blue. Looks really good in my opinion, but I'm sure some people will hate it. I'm sure some people will love it. As always, I want to thank you all for watching. If you're interested in buying this truck, martychevrolet.com. I believe this thing is available. Don't quote me. I mean, these are tough to get, so it'll probably be gone relatively soon, but no markups on these things. So give us a shout. Check us out, martychevrolet.com. As always, I appreciate you all for watching. Did I already say that? I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.